This is called a second date update. Now, if you go out with somebody and it stops all of a sudden, you can't figure out why, what happened? Kevin is on the line here. Kevin reached out to us from Mid-Wilshire. Hey, Kev, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
So you met this amazing woman you said here at a bar in Glendale, right? And her car broke down. So you saw her and you gave her a jump start?
Yeah, I gave her a jump start. She needed help. I had cables, and so I helped her out.
Okay, and then tell me what happened. So it became more than just to help out. It became somebody that you got her number, right?
Yeah, after that, she was just taken back by the gesture, and then, I got her number, and then, just went forward from that.
What happened, though? What went wrong? You went out a couple times, now you're here. Why are you here with us?
Yeah, we went on a couple dates, and I was hooked, and then I asked her out on the third date, and she just wasn't interested.
All right, tell me what happened on that last date before she was uninterested. Can you give me some details about that date?
I honestly, I don't remember. I took her to a restaurant, and I thought it was a nice place, and she ordered, I ordered, and then we had a good conversation, and then next thing you know, I went to ask her. I took her home. Nothing happened that night, and then I reached out for another date, and then she ghosted me.
And you went to the Hollywood Bowl for that last date to see John Legend. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. That's a great date.
Yeah,
Hollywood
sounds
Bowl.
really
and that's
good.
like expensive. Those tickets were expensive, I remember.
Something like really wrong must have happened. Kev, hang on 1 second. You have no clue, no idea.
No, not a single clue.
All right, I got you on this. Hang on 1 second. Amazing that one person can have no idea after a date like that, and then the other completely blows you up. But this is what happens.
Yep.
Why? All right, Jenny is her name. She's on with us next. So your car breaks down. I'm going to bring in these two right now. Your car breaks down. This guy, Kevin, pulls over. He jump starts your vehicle, and he asks you out, takes you to dinner. Then he takes you to Hollywood Bowl one night to see John Legend.
Sign me up.
Right. It sounds great. And a good guy if he stopped and helped you out. Then you blow him off completely. That's what happened with Kevin here. He has no idea. He thought he was doing everything right. And then Jenny stopped responding and ghosted him after how many dates total? 2 or 3?
2, and I asked her on a third.
And she said nothing.
Nothing. Ghosted me completely.
Now, okay. I don't want to guess. I don't want to speculate. I just want to bring her in. Be very quiet, Kevin. Let's see if anything went wrong. If you did something you're just totally unaware of. Maybe it's a learning moment. I don't know. Hold on. Let me bring Jenny in. Be quiet, and we'll talk to her while you listen. Jenny, thank you for coming on Kiss FM. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. So, Brian Sisney, telling you here, we are on the air on Kiss FM.
Hello.
We're just calling about this guy named Kevin. What do you think about when you think about Kevin? You had a couple good dates with him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good-ish. Sounds. Tell me about the last date you went on. How was that with this guy, Kevin? And thank you for taking our call.
Well, I gave him my number, and he took me to see John Legend, which I have to say it was a pretty spectacular first date.
Yeah, in the Hollywood Bowl?
Yeah.
How was the date? How was he? Tell me about him.
Yeah, give us details.
Well, this is a little weird you calling me on the radio to ask about him.
I know. It's
Ask me
weird for
about
us,
him.
too.
But,
But what's he like? And is there a reason? We understand basically you're not talking to him again, so he takes you on this great date, then you ghost him. Can you just tell us why you ghosted him?
Right, what went wrong?
He's a little impatient.
He's impatient. Now, was that a bad trait? Impatient?
Struck a chord with Ryan.
Jenny, what do you mean by impatient?
Okay, so when we were at the Hollywood Bowl on our first date and we were parked down by Franklin, just as we were leaving, the workers at the lot were long gone, and it was just everyone for themselves. And he just, went for it, man. He pulled right into those people, and they were all mad, and they were kicking his car and flipping him off. And then he got all mad. He was just yelling at people out of his window, and it was just so not my energy. I hated it.
Yeah, that
So
is
now,
an
wait a
awkward
minute.
situation.
Yeah.
That rudeness and impatience are very different beasts. So let's not confuse
Yeah,
the two,
this is
Sissany and
like
Tanya.
road rage.
All right. So, Jenny, you saw him not be nice. Basically, it didn't sound like he's nice to other people. He's not considerate. Is that more accurate?
I just didn't like it one bit. I've dated guys just not fun.
Okay, he's not. Well, Jenny, I'm not. Are you fun?
I'm more fun than that.
Keep it down. You're more fun than that. Okay. Well, look, we're only here to help. I do have Kevin on the phone. I'm going to bring him in. Kevin, are you a little inconsiderate to people?
I wouldn't say that.
She would.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, we weren't going to get out of that lot without me being just a little bit aggressive. Like, if we waited for a break in the flow, like, we'd been there forever.
We weren't in any hurry.
All right, look, you two. We don't need to know much more about y'all.
No.
Thank you very much, Jenny, for taking our call and being honest with Kevin. Kevin, I think you need to just maybe take it down a few, take the temp down a little bit on, your not impatience, but maybe your consideration
Borderline
level.
impatient.
And efficiency and patience are totally fine, but not being nice is not fine. Inconsiderate, not good. So, Kevin, we'll let it go on that. Jenny, I don't think there's another date, right, with Kevin for you?
No, absolutely not.
Kevin, we have clarity, and that's why you reached out. Kevin, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Ryan.
My pleasure. That was the worst one ever.
Yeah.
I don't know that she was so patient.